Let's say you invest $1 in a company that returns you 1 cent in a year, versus if you invest it in another company that costs you $100 but it can return you $20. Now, which one is expensive? It's the $1 one, isn't it? Hi everyone, welcome to another video in this 3 minutes video series where we answer most frequently asked questions about stock market. Now today the questions I want to pick will be, let's see, how about this one? US stocks are more expensive, isn't it? Actually not. And we get these questions a lot in our seminar. Isn't US stocks more expensive? So can I apply what I have learned in my local stock market? Well, the answer to the second question is definitely yes, you can apply it. But the main question is, why not US stock market? And you know, if you follow us long enough, you realize that we talk about US market a lot because we believe that it is still the best market in the world right now if your intention is to generate good and consistent return. Now let's get on to the subject of whether it is expensive or not. There's a quote from Warren Buffett that says, price is what you pay and value is what you get. So the concept of expensive is normally caused by perception only, because what makes a stock expensive or not is in the value and potential growth behind the company or stock that you invest in. All right, so let's say you invest $1 in a company that returns you 1 cent in a year, versus if you invest it in another company that costs you $100 but it can return you $20. Now, which one is expensive? It's the $1 one, isn't it? So let's take a look at another example comparing a local stock versus a US stock. Now, I'm going to use an example of Malaysia stock market in ringgit, right, since I'm from Malaysia. So let's say I have the option to invest in a stock A that costs 4 ringgit, or stock B in the US market that's going to cost me $100 US dollar, right? You would think this is expensive. Now here's the thing, in the local market right now, we have to buy a minimum of 100 unit, and meaning I will have to invest 400 ringgit in this stock minimum. For US stock market, you have the option of buying just one unit, and say I invest in 1 unit of the stock, multiply by exchange rate, my investment is, let's say, around 400 ringgit also. So then what if this stock B, can give me 20% return, right? And how much will I be getting? I'll be getting 80 ringgit a year if the return is 20% a year. And if I can get 10% return from this stock, that means I'll be getting 40 ringgit per year. Now that's 80 ringgit, that's 40 ringgit. Which one is more expensive? I hope you get the idea. So is US stock more expensive? I think the answer is clearly no.